Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I'm David Cherry. I'm a coach to remote founders and early stage startups. And today I want to talk with you about why it's a good idea to tell your client that this is going to be hard. Now, so many times when you're working with a new client, a new gig, you're working for a new business, we want to put on a show. We want to feel like, hey, we've got all of our stuff together. And part of that means making things seem like it's always going to be easy. Things are going great. But what I've found is when you're working on something important, when you're helping a company change, when you're helping a person change, it is doing them a disservice to pretend like it's all going to be roses. It is doing them a disservice to pretend like it's all going to be very easy. If somebody is trying to form a new habit, if you're trying to actually make change in a business, if you're trying to change a culture, that is not an easy thing. And oftentimes we are so used to seeing other people online do things well, do things like they just make it look like it's no problem, right? You go onto YouTube and someone shoots a beautiful video and they make it seem so easy, so seamless that we can get discouraged. And you can actually do this with your clients or with other people you work with when you're working on something important, which is you can tell them, hey, it's actually really normal for this to be difficult. Hey, I see you're struggling with that aspect of building your company or hiring or working through this project. I see this all the time and it is super difficult. It takes a long time to master, and it's completely normal for you to feel like you're not doing it right. It's completely normal for you to mess up on the first few tries. That's exactly where you want to be. This stuff is just hard. When you do that, you can help bring down their walls a little bit, and you can help them be assured that they're in the right spot. So if you're doing anything important, if you're making any important change, it's helpful to remember that it's normal for this to be hard. And I think so much emotional difficulty and struggle comes when you think that everybody else has it figured out. It's so easy for everyone else. They didn't have to work hard to figure it out, right? They just were able to, immediately start making beautiful quality videos with all the different effects and all the transitions, and the edit is easy. That's just simply not the case. So let's all stop pretending like it is, and to effectively lead somebody to change, which is what you're doing as a coach, as a consultant, as a freelancer, as an employee, as a leader. What you're doing is you're leading them to change. And so it's helpful to let them know that on the way to change, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take time. So that's my tip for you today. Is it's actually a good thing to reassure a client when they're struggling that it's normal. It's a good thing to let them know in advance you might run into roadblocks. It might get difficult. This is totally normal. And all of that will help put them at ease when they get into that struggle moment, such that they can push forward and say, hey, they told me this is going to be hard. Here's the hard part. I'm going to keep going. So that's it for today. I'll be back again with more tips and tricks and ideas for what I'm seeing when I work with clients in a coaching capacity. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'll be back again very soon. Thanks.